is thinking.
I'm dedicated to it. I can't be stopped.
Look at this, huh? I'm keeping him bearing arms right here on the Real America Voice. Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire. Look how pretty. Look how pretty my custom Smith & Wesson 44 Magnum Model 629 with all that gold. Look how pretty. I think I will keep and bear arms. Isn't she pretty? Welcome back to Spirit Campfire. What good would a campfire be without artillery? Look at that right there. Why would you need a 44 Magnum? It doesn't say keep, it doesn't say need and bear. It doesn't say keep and need. It says keep and bear. Look at that. Smith & Wesson Model 629 from the custom shop. I've never even shot. I don't think I will shoot this. I think a walrus gave his life for my ivory grips. The Inuit native people hunt walrus every year. Get over it. They make their living with blubber, not to be confused with people making blubber for a living. Well, that was a good one. Anyhow, Smith & Wesson Model 29, 44 Magnum. If I were to load it, I have 4 of these, not like this one. Look at that. Look at that wolf. Look at that grizzly bear. Look at that Ted Nugent logo. That's so beautiful. Hey, let's continue with firepower, shall we? Welcome back to the Second Amendment perfection, absolutism, where I get to keep and bear arms, even if the Second Amendment didn't exist, because it's self-evident truth-based confirmation that we as human beings are given the gift of life from God and the real moral and intellectual spiritual obligation to protect it, hence the right to keep and bear arms, so that kings can't control our lives and slave drivers and despots and tyrants and Führers. Any questions? Capiche? Sprechen Sie habla? This is my 4, is that a 4-inch? That's a 4-inch Colt Python. Thank you. Thank you. The people at Colt and Smith & Wesson and Glock and all these guns. That's my Galco shoulder holster. That's my backup gun. Somebody once asked me, says, you carry a gun? I go, why would I carry a gun? That'd be like carrying a bullet. What else do we have here? Oh, we also have a 6-inch Colt Python. Isn't this fun, just fondling hardware? Don't you like to come to the Ted Nugent Real America Voice Spirit Campfire just to celebrate artillery and hardware and freedom? This is a 6-inch Colt Python. These are the new run of Colt Pythons. I have some old Colt Pythons. They're awesome, but so are the new ones. Hey, go buy a gun. Go buy a Colt Python or a Glock 10 millimeter. I have a whole bunch of Glock 10 millimeters. Actually, where's the big one? I got a Model 40. I better find that sucker. So that's my Barack. That's my Colt Python. Are you still with me? Are you enjoying the Spirit Campfire? You know, even if I wasn't surrounded with artillery, it would still be a wonderful Spirit Campfire. But what else do we got here? Oh, look. Oh, yes. Holy smokes. Look at this, a Colt 45 in commemoration of a hero of the military, Sergeant, Deluzio, Sergeant Stephen Deluzio. He gave me this as a commemorative Colt 45, shooting a 45 ACP automatic Colt pistol. I haven't shot this one yet because it's too pretty, but I think I should shoot it. Yeah, that's pretty darn special. And what else do we got here? Oh, look at this one. Is this a gun or money? Oh, yeah. Oh, this. Jim Brown, my beloved blood brother Jim Brown, has this Springfield Armory 10 millimeter 1911 with the Ted Nugent logo on there. My stickman, spirit chucker, blood brother. 10 millimeter shooting Remington, 200 grain, core locked, jacketed hollow points. So we got a lot of firepower. I love my guns. I shoot my guns every day. I clean my guns every day. So if you don't carry a gun, maybe some illegal imported terrorist by the Biden administration, the deep state that opened the border to let terrorists in, knowingly letting rapists and murderers and carjackers and child molesters, the Islamist extremists, the Obama gang, and they'll take some liquid fire starter and spray down Jews in Boulder, Colorado, and nobody had a gun, nobody could stop them. Hey, everybody, would you please cut it out? Now, I'm not talking to the terrorists. They won't cut it out. The engineered recidivism of knowingly and intentionally releasing violent criminals by the United States failed court system, they're everywhere, and they won't stop it. So I'm talking to the good people. I'm talking to people who value their gift of life. I'm talking to people who can think. Cut it out. What am I referencing? Stop choosing to be unarmed and helpless. The people in Boulder who burned, everybody who's carjacked, everybody who's murdered, everybody who's beat with a ball bat and a pipe and sucker punched on the streets of New York, they all chose insanely to be unarmed and helpless. Cut it out. Buy a gun, know that gun, be familiar and efficient with that gun, and always have it on you. It doesn't say keep in truck. It doesn't say keep in safe. It doesn't say keep in gun range. It doesn't say keep in cabinet. It says keep and bear. And that's not the document that we have to adhere to. You adhere to common sense that if you're unarmed and helpless, you're unarmed and helpless. That's nuts. Well, I've never needed a gun. Neither did the Jews in Boulder. Neither did any of the victims. But what do? Get an umbrella when the rain starts? Do you go buy a fire extinguisher when the kitchen fires? Are you kidding me? Think, man, think. Go to armslist.com, America's firearms marketplace. I'm promoting someone who supports my First Amendment and my Second Amendment. I'm not kidding you. Father's Day is coming up, which, by the way, would you please get it right? Every day is Father's Day. Every day is Mother's Day. Every day is Independence Day. Every day is Thanksgiving. Every day is Veterans Day. Every day is Memorial Day. Every day is V-Day and D-Day. Every day is Keep and Bear Arms Day. Go to armslist.com, America's firearms marketplace. Just become a subscriber, become a member, armslist.com, and it'll help you choose to do what you're supposed to do. Buy guns, shoot guns, know guns, and carry guns, so that if somebody approaches you with a fiery liquid, you can cut them in half before any good guy gets hurt. I don't want any more good guys getting hurt. I want bad guys cut in half. Well, that's extreme. Thank you very much. And I want to support those that support this big mouth founding fathers' dream of we the people questioning all authority and demanding constitutional accountability from my elected employees. Is that not beautifully pristine, perfectly radical? Support Mike Lindell at mypillow.com. Father's Day's coming. Go to mypillow.com and type in the code SPIRIT and just buy stuff for dad and grandpa and your brother, everybody in your life who's a dad. All the good people in the world are dads. I'm a dad. You should see my kids. My kids are awesome. I love all you kids. I love you, Fleetwood and Louisa and Sasha and Toby and Heather and Chantel and Rocco. I love you. I love my kids. I love my grandkids. I'm going to have my 13th grandson coming. River Haiku. It's so precious. I love that. Go to mypillow.com, and not just for Father's Day, but your dad, he'll love the slippers. I wear my slippers to do my chores and to shovel dog poop from the driveway. MyPillow.com. Got the MyPillow.com dog beds. It's just good stuff. Your dad will love it. All the dads in your life. Go spend your money with someone who fights for freedom and has got the evidence to prove that the 2020 election was an absolute ripoff fraud. Mike Lindell, we love you. MyPillow.com. Check out all the world-class American-made products and buy them for your dad. Buy them for when it's time to spend money at armslist.com, mypillow.com, and Tucktec Kayaks. We have the hard shell folding kayaks. This is another sponsor. This is stuff I use. I use armslist.com, I use mypillow.com, and I use hard shell folding kayaks at tucktechkayaks.com. You get a 30%. How you guys do that? It's almost free. You don't make 30% with the code Campfire. It's summertime. It's kayak season. And hopefully an illegal that was brought in by the deep state and the Joe Biden criminal Nazis of the U.S. government under Joe Biden and whoever was operating the auto pen. My God, if I was in charge, we'd run out of rope. But a Army hero was kayaking near San Antonio, was hit by a jet skier who here illegally, brought in by your own government, and that beautiful young hero of the military is dead. Hi vey. So go to Tucktec, is it tucktechkayaks.com? Folding kayak. It's an American-made product. It's really cool. You can tuck it under your arm. They're collapsible. They're foldable. They're portable. Go to Tucktec Kayak, folding kayaks. I love that. What is it? Foldupkayaks.com. Now, we're coming back in another segment, number 3. And I'm going to talk more about the guitar and more about these unbelievable concerts. Mike, the greatest music time of my life. Is that possible? Oh, it's not only possible, it's reality. Thank you, John Kutz and Johnny Big and Jason Hartless and Calvin Ross, Lone Star Music, Waco, Texas, and Chris and Leanne Hadley and Rocco and Toby and Linda and all these great rock and roll firestorms that we've had, and there's more coming in Michigan the last week of August. Freedom Hill, Detroit, August 31st. I'll be back for another segment of fun, truth, logic, and common sense, because I am the soundtrack for freedom. Yowza!